have not heard of for a little bit. But
Gotcha.
Binch is the Pikachu.
Okay, so
And,
Ryu,
yeah, Shimp is
okay.
the Ryu. I forgot.
Where is...
Yeah, I remember I played him actually, I think, at a Construct like a while ago.
Oh my god, I suck.
Were
Where's
you looking for Ryu?
Yeah, there he
Right
is.
there, yeah.
And then Binch is the
Yeah.
Pikachu.
You know what? Oh, that sounds like a good deal. I think it also lined up just where you could like actually spend the birthday at the very least. So but here we go. We got Binch and Shimp. Winners round 1. So
Yep.
Ryu versus Pikachu. I'm kind of curious about this one. So I know that probably the biggest high-profile match that I know of this was actually during his Cinderella run, Icon versus Esam at
Yeah,
Genesis.
I think I remember that set.
Yeah, it was off stream, but like it was still like.
Oh, was it?
I think so.
I'm thinking about. I remember Esam running into a lot of Ryus during Smash 4. I think that's what I'm thinking of. And he air dodged early, and he's gonna die for it.
Yeah, that's a little bit of a tricky thing, but yeah, definitely like a lot of Ryus like in Smash 4. I think also something that I also know is that
Did he want to talk?
Did he what?
I thought he I forget what the red fireball is called, but
Shakunetsu.
yeah, that's what I wanted to say that. I wonder if he wanted to Shoryu instead of Shaku.
Maybe. The thing is, Shakunetsu like on Ryu is just like so good.
It's a really good move. I mean, you can play him like a zoner when you want.
Yeah.
Problem is that Pikachu also has a projectile, so
Yeah.
arguably you could argue it's a better one.
So what's interesting actually about this matchup, so like another like high profile matchup that like you see also played a lot is actually Esam versus Vendetta, you know, the Kenmei.
Yes,
And
yes.
what I know actually is, from what I understand actually, is that maybe it's, I'm not sure if it's due to like Ken being bad per se, but or at least in the matchup necessarily, but he always goes Ryu into Pikachu. And the thing about this matchup is just like focus gets a little bit tricky, but the problem is that when you stay grounded, when you have access to 20% combos that are just like that on most of the casts, that gets very, very hard for Pikachu.
Yeah.
Because Pikachu is all about how if you can kind of like, you know, wiggle your way out of like, you know, those initial like, you know, hard-hitting moves and wiggle your way out of those aerial combos.
I feel like that's why it's worse for Ken. Or
Yeah.
at least why Vendetta thinks it's worse for Ken is because more of his moves are multi-hits, and since Pikachu's so small,
It's the smallness and also just like the hurt box, like in a sense,
Yeah.
because Ken is all about just like keeping you linked in like so close because you do kind of move from high to low in terms of like when you're throwing out your crescent kicks.
Yeah.
Ryu though,
Ooh.
you really just need to like worry about like those like initial Shakunetsu Hadoukens and then moves comboing out of down tilts as like O said. Is that Shakunetsu is just so good for just like keeping Pikachu off him.
Is he gonna die for this? Nope.
No, yeah, he tried for them there, but not quite gonna get the linkage at least into any Shoryu. But this is another thing where like. At this percentage, another thing about Ryu is just that Tatsu is just such a good confirm because normally you have to look for those like for those Shoryus, but you don't necessarily have to against Pikachu because Pikachu will die at 105.
Yeah, he's so light. He's like one of the like top 10 lightest characters in the game, right?
Yeah. It's one of the top 10 lightest characters in the game, but the fact that you also have a kill move that confirms at least like out of a safer move as down tilt is just really, really good.
Yeah. Like he can down tilt shield, and if Binch rolls away out of fear, he can just Tatsu immediately and catch the roll anyways, and still get the kill.
Yeah, you just got like down tilts, especially like you can feed into almost like focus attack whenever you want.
Yeah.
Focus isn't as good in this matchup, I think.
No, because fair and back air, right?
Yeah.
Which are two of Pikachu's like best aerial moves.
Jab Jab True Shoryu was not quite going to take it. I'm not sure if that was a sour hit or not. I couldn't tell at the very least initially from just the sound effects. But yeah, that Tatsu is not going to get hit. Yeah, but a little bit. But he didn't get the down tilt out in time. There's the down tilt. There's the Tatsu. He's dead.
Oh, he's super dead.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's just like the Pikachu definitely struggles against characters where just like the littlest of hits just like littlest of mess ups gives you 30%.
Yeah,
and, like,
Pikachu has to work way harder in those matchups.
Yeah, but like there's a reason why, for example, characters such as Peach, characters such as like Ness, like give Pikachu a little bit of a hard time. It's just that if you mess up a little bit, like it's easy out of shield and it's also like easy damage and easy confirms.
Yeah, for sure.
Also, I just noticed I like the little the West Town Brawl logo on the left side.
I didn't know. I wonder when that ended up down there.
Yeah.
Is this as low as this goes?
I don't know. I don't trust that. Binch actually going to the Ryu and the Lucina?
Okay, just a totally different
the
matchup
Rosalina.
now. Yeah, Rosa and Lucina.
Yeah, I've been playing a little bit of Rosalina recently. Don't tell anyone. She, she's fun, but not sure she'll come out for me yet. Maybe, but and then also the Lucina. This I'm kind of interested to see. I'm curious how the band's kind of like worked out with this because Rosalina is not an easy character, like by any means.
I mean, she's the closest thing to like a puppet character in Smash.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, she is a puppet character. The biggest thing is just like being able to control like Luma and the spacing of Luma, and like also like knowing like how and when to move them.
And I feel like the Lucina counterpick was sorry words. He picked Lucina specifically because of this matchup, like not playing Pikachu against Rosa.
Yeah, but Shimp won the last game. And
okay.
And Shimp was the Ryu,
Okay.
I believe. So,
Oh, okay. All right.
So Shimp initially switched off to Rosa.
Okay.
Switched off to Lucina.
Gotcha.
Oh, I like the late hit on the Nair is almost going to confirm. That could have been an up air, but not quite going to do it.
I wonder if. So do you know if I forget the order? It's like
Colors are random,
It's-
if you're asking.
no. I'm there's like a thing Lucinas do where it's like short hop fair, and then you do the first hit of side B into fair, and then you follow, or it's like
You mean
short hop side
short
B,
hop? Yeah, short
nair
hop side
one.
B and a Nair 1.
Yeah, is that real, or is it just or does it just look fancy? Because I don't know if it's real or not.
I think it's. I'm trying to remember. I don't think it's like. It's probably real in that like you can confirm into Nair. I don't think that some of the other stuff is like there. The biggest thing is just that it's not really optimal. Like,
Yeah.
In any sense, like you don't really gain anything like all that much from it, just because the main things that you want to be using like as Lucina is just like your great tilts and your great aerials.
Yeah.
Like.
And yeah,
uh,
Luma's gonna catch her on ledge.
Yeah, nice Luma shot. That Luma shot like over the ledge is like really. I wouldn't necessarily expect that against Lucina per se, just because of how fast her up B
It was.
is.
I mean, it was placed so perfectly.
Yeah. Dash attack has been through that.
Rosa
nice,
dash attack is such a good move.
Yeah. Rosa dash attack like just like that's like a constant DI check because like if you DI in, you're going to get up aired.
Yeah.
Like 100%.
And if you DI out at certain percent, you can follow up with fair, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But here's the problem is that like without that like Luma, like suddenly the range on so many moves like that up air for example just like becomes so stunted.
Yeah.
So those confirms out of dash attack don't necessarily become
my
as important.
Oh, big damage though.
Yeah, but you're only getting the
Lots of up airs.
Yeah, but you're only getting the Rosalina up air. You weren't getting the Luma up air, where a lot of the damage and a lot of the knockback would really come out on top. And nice forward smash. So actually, if I remember correctly, Luma forward smash is the strongest move that Rosalina has.
That sounds right.
Yeah. Okay, I can tell at the very least like from looking like how like Binch is like moving.
Okay.
Like he plays his character, like or he knows like a lot of this about like how like Rosalina is like moving because
Yeah.
once you understand like how like Luma moves, because fun fact actually, once Luma's out and like you leave him be for a little bit, he will always go to a certain distance in front of you.
Really.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know how to fight or play as Rosa, so all new stuff to me. I mean, I understand her basic stuff, like.
Yeah. So you
How
see
she-
that. So the thing is that Luma always moves a distance at the very least, like once Rosalina's on the ground. There's a few like little like quirks in terms of like what Luma does depending on what Rosalina does. So, like for example, if Rosalina's in the air, then Luma will jump up to 3 times in order to get back, but at slow speed. If Rosalina's on the ground, then Luma will always just immediately run over to the same position in front of Rosalina.
Gotcha. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. There's a dash. There's the back throw. Counter is gonna help out. Not quite gonna get the lunar landing down air, but the up smash,
yeah, that's
both
gonna
hits
connect.
definitely gonna do it at this
Yeah.
point.
So 1-1 now.
K2 going to Binch with the. You know what? I'm happy to see Rosalina.
Yeah,
like,
the Rosa pick worked out.
look, I know that I play Yoshi.
You do play Yoshi.
And I know that Yoshi is a brain dead character. I really enjoy watching these characters that just require like a little bit more effort because it can be very fun to like play with Rosalina. It's a different game that you're playing, but it can be a game all different. It can be a fun game all the same. 'Cause
Yeah,
you really,
exactly.
It's a game of controlling your opponent and controlling what your opponent does. And Binch did a very good job of doing that. You could tell that he was using a lot of the Luma spacing to just like have Luma take a lot of the hits.
Yeah, I mean, you have to in that matchup because if you try and box with Lucina, she's just gonna zone you out with her sword.
So this is a matchup that makes me sad. This matchup is, I think, pretty rough for Rose.
This was dog shit in the last game, and it's arguably just as bad in this.
Yeah, okay, sue me. Yeah. The problem with this matchup is just like the fact that like sword, like the Buster Sword, just completely just like shuts down Luma. Like dash attack alone is just such a good option. But I like that option coverage. You see how he's spacing where the Luma is right on the platform to really just like tech chase at that point. Just so good.
Just trying to cover every landing option.
Yeah. And I like as well a lot of this decent play, at least coming out from the Luma. He's really not letting Luma get initially launched by the dash attack. Because even dash attack on shield will just send Luma.
Yeah, that's
flying.
right. Oh, wow. Catching the up B with the down air.
Spargo? Is he Spargo?
Is he Spargo?
Okay, Mario's pulling out the Japan memes right now.
Is he him?
But nice up smash. Not quite gonna get it. I'm not sure actually if Cloud.
Goddamn,
up B,
Luma's dead as fuck.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Cloud up B sends Luma away, which definitely make Rosalina's out of shield options a little bit rougher.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go. That's gonna take the stock.
F smashing at 7%.
Here's the thing: is that Rosalina up smash is good, but like you need the Luma up smash to like do the really big damage and the really big knockback. But yeah, like even that F tilt, just like it makes your out of shield so much trickier.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with this, Binch.
And
take on the desyncs. Yeah, like desync Luma for a little bit. Oh, that might have been actually an up smash from Luma. Not quite gonna do it. Luma's gonna try and hop back to Rosalina.
Wow.
Not dead yet. Good
nearly
DI
dead.
coming up from
Yeah,
Binch.
good DI. If the DI had been bad there, it might have been death.
Shimp wanted it again. Shimp wanted that down air again. He's hungry. Oh, good combo.
No limit right now. If he's not careful, he can get edge guarded almost as easily as Rosa can.
Yeah.
If not easier. Rosa's up B at least has good distance on it.
Yeah, Rosalina's up B has good distance. You really just you need to utilize your time maximum.
Yeah.
Time max ups the full extent. Yeah, good on Binch to get away.
He's just swinging.
Yeah. Here's the thing though, is that one note of the very least from what Binch tried to do. Rosalina up tilt sucks when you don't have Luma. I'm gonna be real. There's no reason in my opinion to not do just up air or short up air.
Wait, where was the punish?
He probably didn't realize that he said he was gonna go past the ledge and then just a little bit too flabbergasted at that moment. Bro's flabbergasted.
Yeah,
He's not moved for a minute.
Called out the neutral get up with the up smash.
Yeah, up air, not quite going to do it, but the forward smash is going to take it.
And this is game 3, 0% on their last stocks.
Yeah. Luma actually was going to tank that entire forward air. So
this is not how I pictured the set ending.
No, this is not what I expected at all. I expected Shimp to go Ryu all the way.
Yeah.
Oh, he's going to get tapped by the last hit of that cross slash, so Rosalina can't get the punish.
And right now they're just kind of playing neutral. Neither player getting a huge advantages. Each player trying to find a big opening.
Yeah, but I like this.
And this could be it.
I like the few more blade beams coming out from Shimp. It's just if you're gonna send out Luma to get the take these hits, then you're not gonna throw out a move which is going to necessarily put you in a lot of landing lag or put in a lot of end lag. Oh, these down airs from Shimp are so good, and the run up grab as well.
Yep.
That's gonna do it.
Yeah, you're dead.
Oh my goodness.
2-1 for Shimp.
2-1 for Shimp, and Shimp will take that and move on to the next round.
That was a very varied set out of different characters.